Taurus, how are you? Welcome to the channel and to your reading, Taurus. We are going to connect with your energies for these next few hours. What energy is available for Taurus? And for that, I am going to start with a message from the angels who bring a guide number, a master number, and it is none other than the number 11. And the archangel who accompanies you is Metatron and all the angels of the Akasha. The number 11 is a master number with a lot of angelic vibration. Its appearance is a clear indication that you are being guided and protected by all the angels, and none other than the archangel, the great archangel Metatron. 11 asks you to relax and trust in the divine spark that you possess right in the center of your chest and in your heart, because that is where your healing power, your wisdom, and all the energy of transformation for yourself and the whole world dwells. You have been confused and not knowing very well how to resolve a dilemma. However, the presence of the number 11 asks you to listen to your intuition, your gut feelings, because if you follow that path, you will never, ever regret it. Today you count on angels of powerful wisdom who can bring you messages from the Akasha, which is the information we have through what is our consciousness, our inner self. So pay close attention to all those signs that appear through dreams and through 1111, because we are sending you these signals to help guide you along your path. Ask us for the messages and signs that were always there and always will be. Your message is powerful, Taurus. Let us connect with the guidance of the angels through the tarot. I remind you that these are general readings. You may want to have a personal reading with me, and you can do so by booking through the website. You always see the address here in the video, and you have a pinned comment on your sign that takes you directly to the page with a link so that you can enter comfortably and choose the reading of your preference. Let's see what the angels let us see. Well, there is the moon card. You should really trust the signs, your intuition, a lot, because the opportunity to improve a plan is coming if you follow your intuition. You are not making a mistake. I believe that many of you are considering withdrawing or setting aside or no longer participating in some situation, relationship, or aspect of your lives that is no longer bringing you satisfaction. You are becoming aware of also receiving that sign, obviously coming from within you, as if it is the indicated moment to do so. Something that you may have been waiting for a while, but today it is clearly shown. The moon card tells you that you should not be afraid to unfold that plan, to unfold that intention at this moment, because there is a superior or greater energy that drives you to do it. You can face something from what is strengthening and not from fear, because surely you are freeing yourself from painful situations. You are finally freeing yourself from the past. There is already a situation that is making you evolve and take into account the courage to act from what is a decision. Very, very important, because you know and feel as well and perceive, just in case that were not enough, that on the other side there is something better, that on the other side, or in another way, by doing what you feel is correct, you will connect with the most powerful energy of all, which is the energy of love. And obviously, that is going to make you feel satisfied because you know that life has something better prepared for you, something valuable for you, something that at this moment fills you in all aspects, in the spiritual, in the emotional, and in the economic. Because you finish in the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a card that suits you very well because it is telling us about the end of a cycle of an inconvenient situation for you where you felt a little unstable or quite unstable. It could be at an economic level, it could be with work issues, it could be with a relationship. So the Ten of Pentacles gives you the peace of mind that if you take into account moving forward in the face of a decision that you have perhaps been having for a while, and you had not found the way, you did not find the possibility of changing direction or attitude regarding certain issues. It is as if that situation now no longer prevents you from moving, but quite the contrary, there is a very powerful sign that calls you to move. You find this, which is the great stability, and you will have much to be thankful for. First, I want you to take a moment to express your deepest gratitude to yourself for having done this work and for finally having the courage to take that truly significant and life-changing step. Above all, you will find yourself in a different situation, mainly because you will feel more comfortable in many aspects. You will especially feel that sense of security provided by your structure, your finances, and those relationships that are truly worth your time and energy. It is a time to appreciate the stability you have built for yourself. And above all, I see that you are betting on what is a rich and rewarding family life or a rich and rewarding relationship, the same as a job. So everything you commit to doing with the intention of pursuing what you need to approach, what you need to do, and what you need to change will ultimately trigger this highly valuable situation. It truly holds great value for you in every single area of your life. In that 10 of Pentacles, let's see what the tarot tells us. Well, there I have the Hierophant, which is the solution card. of conciliation regarding a situation that you have just been dealing with for a while, and the way to accommodate it was not being found, Taurus. And you have a Nine of Cups there, which is a card of what could be emotions that settle in situations too that lead you to connect with your desires. Look at if everything will also be synchronized in your reading, that you come out of the Eight of Cups and enter the Nine of Cups, which is the following: that happiness that I am seeing you having, that you are rediscovering or having at this moment. First of all, because you reach an agreement or you reach a conciliation with someone, and it can be from a boss, a person of interest, a person whom you respect a lot. Simply, you have that gift at this moment of having that objectivity and that vision precisely of what that sign and that inner voice is, of being that bridge or that conciliator for the situation. Whatever it is that you are going to achieve with the goal of improving all this, it will be very convenient for you because you are having an agreement. Some type of commitment is being established, or perhaps this situation leaves you a very important lesson. Hierophant is someone who can give you advice, also someone who can be guiding you at this moment. It could be someone you are also, in a way, looking up to as a reference, or perhaps someone you are trying to emulate through this card in some way. Break certain paradigms or certain structures based on what could be certain limiting thoughts or beliefs that you have been holding for a very long time. And today you realize that they are obsolete. They no longer correspond to reality. They no longer satisfy you. They no longer cover your needs. And you are also changing them, because whatever it is, what you are looking for are situations in all your life that fill you, that give you hope. And that also connect you with what is something superior or elevated. And how do you put an end to a situation where you were like in what could be a tug of war? Because look, this Five of Wands shows it very well, and you are finally moving past that friction to find your own clarity. You're also overcoming this situation that feels quite adverse, and you are gaining something, which is that situation that connects you with what is that great desire, right? When the Nine of Cups appears, one not only feels good emotionally, but one feels satisfied by the decision one has made. Yes, you are rediscovering a moment of emotional harmony, a moment of what could also be for many of you being with that loved person, because obviously here there is an interest that could be from an emotional place. This issue does not satisfy me in my life at this moment. I am wanting to fulfill myself as a person at an emotional level, and life surprises me with this that is beautiful, which is the Nine of Cups. Not only that you are surprised by the way it happens, because if there is a Hierophant, there is a commitment. What could be happening, and this is for the Taurus who is interested, is that you are conciliating in an existing relationship, a change of reality. Because if we were talking about a person that you have at this moment and things are not as good as you said, they are giving you the possibility of finding a solution and of arriving at an agreement here that reconciles what is another type of commitment or even another type of reality. Let's see what message the angels have for us. It is the angel of fire speaking. Fire is action and transmutation. The power of fire comes channeled. It is a catalyst for changes and transformation. Its powerful energy invites us to act with passion and enthusiasm. That is why this message already tells me, don't wait any longer. Launch yourself into the adventure of the new. Stop postponing yourself or adapting to what others want from you. Follow your impulses, and this has to do obviously with the Eight of Cups. Today the change begins to walk for Taurus. Moments of adventure and creativity will come if you dare to live it, if you dare to do this, right? Just to seek the best, to seek what satisfies you, and at this moment it is missing. Let's connect with this energy and trust that this is coming for you.